Welcome back, lovely singers. It's great to have you here again. Today we are talking about more advanced singing techniques, and these are vocal effects.
Effects are a fantastic way to add depth, emotion, and uniqueness to your singing performances. Whether you're aiming for a subtle enhancement or a bold transformation, understanding how to use effects can elevate your vocals to a whole other level.
Before we start, please be aware that effects take more energy. Contrary to what many people believe, effects can be performed in a healthy manner. But, as I said before, effects belong to a more advanced singing technique, so you should always master first the basics, so the support, the twang, and then of course the vocal modes and the sound color before working with the effects.
First, let's explore Audible Air. Audible Air is only possible in the mode neutral. If you're not familiar with neutral or any of the other modes, we suggest that you watch this video first. As you probably already guessed, Audible Air means that you hear a little bit of air on the voice while singing. What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? So as you could see, I got closer to the mic because my volume is pretty quiet, and because of the mic, actually, I was able to be heard. Next, there's creak and creaking. So creak is often used in the beginning or ending of a phrase. Oh baby, baby, oh baby, baby. As an effect, same as the Audible Air, it gives the impression of intimacy, sometimes kind of like the singer is about to break emotionally. Creaking is used throughout the phrase. I could stay awake, just stay breathing. It's usually used as a lighter version of distortion. If you don't know about distortion yet, stay tuned for our next video. Anyway, what we need to remember while working with these effects, Audible Air, creak and creaking, is that we need to make sure that we have a quiet volume, otherwise we can harm our voice.
Another very popular effect is vibrato, and there are actually different types of vibrato. The first type is the hammer vibrato. Here, the sound is repeated on the same pitch again and again. It may sound a little silly, like a goat or something, but in fact, many artists use this vibrato. For example, Fiona Apple or John Lennon. Also, it is used quite often in ancient music or Baroque music. The second type is the laryngeal vibrato, and here we actually have a pitch change. So the bigger the change, the bigger the vibrato, and also the slower it is. I was born by the river. As you can hear, we can find this vibrato in both classical and non-classical singing, as well as the other one, by the way. And then last but not least, there is a thing in between both of these types. In CVT, these are called pulsations. Whichever type of vibrato you use is up to your personal taste. However, it is very important to be in great control of your breath and of the speed of your vibrato, so the pulsations, because then you can go for the next effect, which is ornamentation. Ornamentations are extra notes that we add to the original melody of a musical piece. Usually they are performed really fast, which gives us a sensation of virtuosity and speed, very fast speed, and agility. So this is also the reason why it is very important to be able to control the pulsations. They're going to help you to acquire a great speed when singing ornamentations. In classical singing, ornamentations are called coloraturas. And in other genres like soul, R&B, or pop, they are commonly known as riffs and runs. You know it's gonna be alright, alright. So as you can hear, there can be some air in between, which resembles more the hammer vibrato that we saw earlier. But also there can be rather pulsations or a bit of a pitch difference, which would resemble more the laryngeal vibrato that we heard before.
Remember that effects should always be used in combination with emotions. Otherwise, they will not sound natural or maybe simply not work. Finally, don't forget that it is something additional that we need to control and be able to add and take it off whenever we want. That's it for today. If you want to learn more about these and other effects, you're very welcome to contact us for some single sessions. As always, we will leave our contact details in the description below.
Yes, and we'll also leave timestamps at the bottom of this video, so you can check out each effect individually as often as you like. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are very excited to see how you implement these effects into your singing, so please keep us posted. Let's get creative and do some magic together. Bye!
Bye!